Okay, so hey guys, I'm going to go through this video hopefully pretty quickly as possible. But this is going to be an overview of my Bible study binder. Now, I will link the video that I did before of my other binder, like right above here in like a little index card. You'll see it pop up on the screen. You guys can go and watch the old video if you like. But I had to get rid of that huge binder. It was just too heavy to carry around. I needed to downsize a lot of stuff in it because I wasn't using some of the stuff that was in it. So I just changed over to this. And what made me change over to this is I was watching a video on YouTube. I love her channel. I just recently subscribed to her and she hasn't got many subscribers yet. So I'm going to try to find her channel and link it in the information box. And you guys go subscribe to her if you like faith-based videos. She lives in Kentucky. I love her, accent and stuff because I'm from West Virginia. Everybody says that I have such a strong accent, but it's so funny because I can hear people from Kentucky and stuff and I'm like, oh my gosh, their accent is so southern, but everybody says I talk like that too, even though I don't hear it. But anyway, getting off track here. She has an amazing channel and I love her channel to death, but she had her binder as one of these. These are the 5-star notebooks. And sorry if you guys hear pounding, it's just my bracelet. I guess I could try to turn it around, but it's not going to stay. Anyway, it's just a 5-star notebook, and the rings pop open. They're very easy to pop open and shut, but yet they're very sturdy and they hold very nice. And they're bendable, you guys can see there, so which makes it really good. And this is cloth, actually. And like I said, you guys can see like the meat there. I haven't done anything to the cover yet. I just took the old paper that I printed off that was in my old binder and stuck it in here. I have some glitter paper that I bought from Dollar Tree a while back. Shoved that in the front of here. I don't really care about the cover, really, to be honest with you. I care about what's, inside more. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, in the front cover here, I have these little envelope things that I just put different random things in that speak to me every now and then that I want to keep reading. I have my Hello Kitty pen case. I got this from the Target dollar spot a couple years back. I don't know where you can get any of them anymore, but I love this case because it's so big and it holds so much and it's just really nice. So you guys can see I have some highlighters in there, some different colored like little pens because I like to use those in my Bible to underline. Then I have the basic pens, black, blue, and red. And I have a mechanical pencil in here too. Okay, next I just have this little divider. This came with the notebook. I have this one right here, freebibles.net. You guys can go there and get a free Bible. I think it's called the Recovery Edition or something. I personally don't use that Bible, but I did it to just see what it was. But you guys can do that if you want. I have my Bible reading plan from Charles Stanley. I have this little spiritual nourishment book, which was free from a website. I'm just holding this down with some paper clips because these like to slide around in here. And these paper clips came from the Dollar Tree. They're just little hearts. This paper clip here, I think these came from CVS or Walgreens when they had Valentine's Day stuff out. So there's that. Then I have a little dashboard that just has some page flags from the Target dollar spot, some Post-it notes, and just like different little things like that I like to mark in my Bible with. I have these 1-star index cards that are perforated and you can kind of rip them out and use them as you need them. They're really nice and handy. I only have a few left, which is kind of a bummer because they're so good, but I keep those in here in case I need them. Then I got these divider things from the Dollar Tree. So this whole binder is really inexpensive. You don't even really need to use these. If you have any of those like file folders at home, I actually used those beforehand. Like I said, if you go back and watch my old Bible study binder video, you'll see that I was using those to actually be my separators instead of using the clear ones from the Dollar Tree. But the Dollar Tree ones are very inexpensive. You get a bunch in there for $1. I don't really like the tabs that came on them, so I cut them off because the papers slide in and out too easily. So I got these. I think I got these at like, I don't know, probably Walmart or something. They're just the little stickable tabs, and I just stuck those on there. And this is my Bible notes section. You guys can see, I like to take a lot of like Bible notes when I study the Bible, because it just helps me to remember things, to write it down and summarize it. That way, when I forget something about, what's in a book of the Bible, I can go back and just like, I can go back and read it for myself and read through this and find out for myself. The next section that I have is book notes section. And that is basically where any Christian books that I'm reading, I will take notes on. This one is God's Inspirational Promise book that I have taken notes on. And I just keep them held together with paper clips so I, don't get them mixed up. This one is from The Purpose Driven Life by Rick Warren. Next section is for sermon notes. Now, sermon notes are basically when I'm listening to, like, Charles Stanley. I love to listen to him. I'll take notes. Or if I'm listening to my podcasts, I like to take notes as well. So that's what these are. This was just a sermon from Charles Stanley, which was a very good sermon, by the way. I really like that sermon. Okay, the next one is a section. I don't really have anything in it yet, but it's a section for the end times. I really like to study about the end times, and the book of Revelation really intrigues me, even though it's very scary and it's pretty hard to understand, especially for a Christian like me who's, not very far along in my journey and stuff. So, but anyway, I have a section for when I really get into doing that. Then I have my prayers section where I pray for people and that kind of thing. I'm not going to, open too many of these because, like I said, they are personal. But I do have a section for prayers. And then I have a section for verses. Now, verses that I want to memorize, verses that I think, I can apply to my everyday life, verses that stick out to me and really give me, inspiration or motivation or, help strengthen my faith. That's what this section is for. And I write them all down and just stick them there. Then I have a gratitude section. It's basically for things that I'm thankful for. I haven't written anything down in here yet. It's one of those sections that I haven't got to yet. I also need to make I was going to make it a read section and write down all of my Christian books that I want to read through. But I haven't made that section yet either. I'm going to, though. Okay, next I have the archive. That's basically for all of the answered prayers that God has answered for me. So, yeah, these are like personal, so I'm not going to go too, much into those, but the archive is definitely where I keep all of my answered prayers. Then I just have another one of these dividers that came with this particular notebook. And I love these dividers because you could stick papers here, and it has these little like flop corners here that goes down over top of the paper so it doesn't fall forward when you're actually turning it. So I really like these. You could probably still get these at like Office Depot or Staples or something like that. I have some colored paper here, which I love to use. Let's face it. We love to make things look pretty. Once again, probably like an office supply store. My friend actually gave me this paper. So then my favorite paper to write on of all time, which is grid paper. I love writing on grid paper. I don't know what it is about it, but it is my favorite lined paper to write on. I love it. So I have a lot of just excess grid paper in here. And I just have 2 folders. I don't really have anything in them. I got these from the 99-cent store, actually. This says, I know where love comes from, John 3:16 verse. That's not what the verse says, but it has this saying, and then it says John 3:16. And like I said, I got these from the 99-cent store. And I basically just keep these in here just in case I need to, stick paper somewhere or something like that. He has my heart, and then it has another Psalm 139:23. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts. So that's that. And then last but not least, I have this pocket back here, which I'm not going to open because I have it shoved full. But these cards and stuff I got from Charles Stanley's website. I didn't pay anything for them. I got them for free. So go to In Touch Ministries and you can get so many things for free in there. They don't ask you for any money. If you want to donate, donate. If not, don't. They send me stuff that I didn't even ask for. These cards on healing damaged emotions talks about anxiety. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you guys know I struggle with anxiety. These help so much. There is a CD in here that he sent me for free. It is about anxiety as well, dealing with it, how to overcome it based on, biblical verses. And it's just amazing. Like, I love Charles Stanley so much. So anyway, guys, that's my binder. I love it. It's so much more compact. It's so much easier to carry. It doesn't break my hand picking it up. And I really like it. So it's all just about, if you're on a budget, you don't have to have a lot of money to make your own binder. Just grab some stuff you have around the house and use it. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It matters that you're using it, that you're getting something from it, and that it's helping you get stronger by, having something there to keep yourself organized, to study God's Word. That's the most important thing. So anyway, if you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And there'll be lots more videos coming. So if you want to subscribe to my channel, I'd really appreciate it. If you want to share this video, if you think friends or family might get something out of it, please do so. If you want to be notified whenever I upload a video, definitely ring that little bell down below and you'll be good to go. So I'm going to get off here and get my butt in bed. I got to work tomorrow, and thank you guys for watching. God bless all of you guys, and I will see you guys again in my next video. Bye, y'all.